everybody. Today we've got our product overview of our new SolarWinds content for Power BI. We've shown you what we have for Tableau. Thought we'd cover the Power BI side because Power BI is making dramatic strides in the market. There's really no other way to say it. And SolarWinds is an entrenched player. It's a very popular product for Northcraft customers. So I thought I'd start first with an overview of why this is better for SolarWinds, and then we'll look at why Power BI in general, and then we'll look at why Power BI versus Tableau, because these are the decisions that people are making today. Okay, so let's start with why Northcraft for SolarWinds specifically. First of all, we have hourly and daily aggregations of events, not just monthly. Number two, it's 13 months of data by default, not 90 days. So for example, you could do a time series query, and look at this month, this year versus this month last year. That's incredibly important for analysis. The more data, obviously, the better. And we really have no limits on data scalability whatsoever. We can discuss that later. You can run reports in the middle of the day, and performance on the SolarWinds server is not impacted. That SolarWinds reporting service can get crushed easily, and that is never going to happen again when you use Northcraft. You do have true analytics capability along with reporting, and not just reporting. The data is typically 15 minutes to an hour old for on-premises, about an hour old for SaaS, the SaaS version, and that uses the data factory. Next, you have 100 plus predefined calculations, so you can just drag and drop those into your report. Things like CPU utilization, memory utilization, node availability, etc. And of course, through our support center, you can request your own, and we can calculate anything so long as it's within the SolarWinds data model. Next, you can connect multiple tables together without joins. This is a multi-dimensional advantage that we offer. So, for example, nodes and interfaces, bam, just drop them together in the same report. Okay, next, why Power BI in general versus Tableau? So with Northcraft, you overcome the scalability limits of in-memory, okay? That is both for Tableau and Power BI. So those in-memory limitations are on the client side, but when you bring in SQL Server analysis services in and the SQL Server database engine, you're bringing in greater scalability. Okay, so that happens in general with both Power BI and Tableau, but it's more extreme advantage with Power BI, and Power BI is in many cases 100 times faster than Tableau. Let's see, you overcome the manual effort associated with DAX queries. So that's the problem with using DAX and just kind of building this from scratch is, you have to write all of this, and that's quite a bit of manual effort as opposed to using our canned queries. Next, Power BI versus Tableau. The mobile interface is superior. Not just the visualizations, but the compatibility with multiple phone browser types and different hardware vendors. Next, the visualizations are amazing, and the library available to you in the Power BI gallery is growing, and I think you'll find they're excellent and easy to import into Power BI. The biggest one maybe is that pricing is now better than Tableau. So if you look at Tableau server list price plus maintenance, or the Tableau cloud offering, it's more than Power BI. That's simple. That being said, people, of course, still have Tableau and are not going to move away from the significant investment that they've made, and we understand that, and that's why we work with both. But this is one of the reasons why we do see Power BI making such large strides in the market. Next, the speed is unbelievable, and you'll see that today, and just the speed on large data sets. So SolarWinds, maybe you've got 1 million events a year, maybe 2 million, maybe 5 million. Querying those would be next to impossible, and that's why SolarWinds limits the data. Here you'll see a massive amount of data. Finally, the predictive analytics capability is native. Now, I do not, to this day, I have not seen that capability in Tableau. So I think that's something that Power BI gives you with 10 algorithms today via the Quick Insights functionality. that just blows away the competition right now. Okay, that being said, let's just get started. And we just want to show a couple of simple things. This is our overview dashboard. So this is going across all the data. We've got our time slicers. We can click Edit Report, and you'll see all the canned content that we have available. And we can change these widgets around, use any of the key performance indicators or measures that we provide, and put this on this overview dashboard. So I've got some common filters here, like let's say we just want to look at Cisco devices. Watch how all your KPIs adjust. These pre-built hierarchies contain, all of your different model IDs for the manufacturer. Okay, so you can just pick and look at across all time one specific model of Cisco. Okay, so we just look at a Cisco 1841, compare that to the 2911s, and all this information adjusted. Again, keep in mind that this is all across all time. And I can drill down here by going to the next level, in the widget, and we can drill to the grain. So whether that's host ID, whether that is IP address, whether that is the event itself, you can drill down to the individual grain, and that is a big differentiator. Now I want to take a look at, just to show you our interface availability. Okay, so interface availability, we'll look at outbound. Okay, here, let me just look at all devices here for a minute. Okay, just across the enterprise. We're looking at now, again, across all time, we have those hourly aggregations that you cannot get within SolarWinds. They only have monthly. So here we look at peak hours across all time, and we see that, midnight is, increased bandwidth utilization outbound, and, you can drill down into that. We look at specific data centers here, and the utilization outbound by interface ID across all of time. Here we're looking at historically by month, interface bandwidth utilization outbound. So you can kind of imagine all of the different things you can do here with that. So just look at Cisco devices, for example. Great way to do that. Now, and I'll end with this in the video, just in editing and report. And this is the web interface. We have this access across all of our different visualizations, all of our pre-calculated performance metrics, within the Northcraft suite of calculations for SolarWinds event and availability. Looking at multiple tables within the same report, so interfaces and nodes, and I could, drag in any of the fields that I like into the report, where I can use the metadata search to find anything that I would like, and maybe it's IP address that I would like to add into a report. So really easy to get to the canned content, both on the visualization side. It's pre-built. You can adjust this easily using PowerBI, and take a look at some of our other videos where we go into detail doing that. There are now almost 80. So have a look at that. Really easy to use. I just want to give you an overview of the canned content that we provide, and then some of the advantages in today's video. So this is more sales and marketing related rather than training, but should help you go into depth into some of the videos that are training related on the site, and build some of your own content custom for SolarWinds, ServiceNow, or any of our products. I'd like to thank you for your time and for joining us today, and let us know if you have any questions through the website or the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.